Alright, so getting it up, kind of getting it into position to start trimming. Got a trim to go around the chrome pieces here that hold on to my backrest, and then eventually I'll have a tour pack that bolts onto them as well. So it looks like my initial drawings here are actually pretty close. We're going to be using the vibrator. Anyway, just wanted to show real quick where we're at, what I'm going to start doing. Just going to follow that line down. I'm going to cut to the inside here first. I think we have to go a little further, but I'm just going to go to here and test it and fit it, put it on and take it off, and test it and cut it and put it on, take it off, and yeah. Then we'll get it to where it actually fits. And then we can locate where we're going to put the holes through the trunk part here that go down into this T-bar. It's probably too dark for you to see down there, but I'll show you that later. I'm going to take my 1/4 inch bleeder screw wrench off. I was bleeding the brakes again. Still having a hell of an issue with those things. I'm probably going to end up just running braided steel line just right up to the master cylinder. Just having a headache with that. But anyway, we'll come back to that as I throw my multi-tool across the room. Oh, it's actually not too bad for the first little test cut. I mean, obviously let's go forward a bit. But and then I was only measuring to the back of this. We gotta, yeah, we'll just cut that off. That's as far as we need to go. But we'll round it off, make it look pretty. This side you can see where I kind of oofed. But yeah, same thing. We still need to come over about that far. And then of course we'll cut all that out, make it look pretty again. We need to slide forward about 1 inch. And I think this here will cover that. And then obviously clear that. And then figure out what we're going to do up front for mounting. They sent no instructions, no nothing. I saw a couple of things on the internet, the same body, where it looks like they got something like this going on. Well, obviously that would be up here. I don't quite know what they're doing there, but I do not want to do that, because then it, you know, I don't want bolts sticking there. I don't know, we'll figure something out. Maybe they did that. No, that's not. I don't know how the hell they did it, but I'll get it closer. Like I said, if I need to, I'll make my own brackets. Okay, so we got it pretty much right. It's back to just the fine tuning. I'm going to take a little bit of hair off this edge, and that should let me bring it over and then take a little off here, and we should be good. If you can see my level, we're pretty close. I don't know if you can see that or not. I'm going to wait till tomorrow in the daylight where I can get it out in the driveway, where I can walk around it, make sure everything's lined up and level and looks good, and then we can slide it over a little bit. Like I said, I'm getting kind of hung up here. I need to round this out so I can move it over, forward and back, or over. Otherwise it's looking pretty good, I think. You can see the wheel well. Exhaust is sticking out right about where I want it. I'll be putting either something like this with the turn signals, just at the end of it there, or maybe down there. I don't think we're going to be doing that. I think we might do that. I'll look. I don't know. Just looking at this, you can get 3 helmets in there. 3 full-size helmets will fit. Well, if I showed you the inside, you can see where they just kind of glued it in there. They didn't make it look pretty or anything. Actually not too worried about that, I guess. I'll spray some bed liner in there and call it good. I guess nice little hole underneath. Oh, nice and sharp, jagged edges. Well, gotta get some blood on it. Yeah, wear gloves with fiberglass. Speaking of that, you know, make sure you're wearing a mask and safety glasses when you're using power tools. Come on, we're all intelligent. You know, I just have one of these little filter masks. Nothing special, just enough to keep the fiberglass stuff out of my nose. You don't want to breathe it. It's bad enough I smoked for 34 years. Finally quit, thanks to vaping. Yeah, so quit the whole smoking thing after 34 years to vaping. 7 months I've been doing this now. Don't wake up coughing. I don't get sick. I don't have the headaches. Odd thing is, I'm a lot warmer. I used to freeze to death all the time. Not anymore. FDA's not decided if it's safe. Well, nothing's safe. But you know what? It's better than smoking. Fuck the FDA. Yes, I have a whole Instagram page against it. Same name. If you're into vaping, you're into trikes, check it out. But yeah, I think we're done for tonight. Tomorrow's Friday. Probably won't get anything done tomorrow. We'll have to wait till Saturday afternoon during the daylight, get it out in the driveway, get some work done, and hopefully have it all buttoned up, bolted down, and taillights get in mounted, put the door on it. I was thinking about putting a light back here, but I think with the door opening down, I'm not going to need a light. It's not quite that deep. Holds 3 helmets. See, I don't need a light. Probably put a couple bags of groceries in there, I suppose. I love that Cobra exhaust. And I also love the fact I didn't have to adjust the carburetors, no rejetting, no nothing. No back. Oh, I did take off the ASI, didn't I? Or AIS. That's right, if you check my other video, we did loop those back, didn't we? That's why it's not backfiring. Well, we'll get it out, run it, see what it sounds like, see how it feels, see how much gas it eats. All in all, I'm pretty happy. Oop. Grab the trash can, we'll close the door so we got some more light. So now we got some more light. I know that windshield's in the way. That's kind of the gist of what it's going to look like. Obviously nice and shiny black like the rest of it. Yeah, I think it's going to be good. Oh yeah, the other thing, steering. Nice and easy to turn. Yeah, it's a light bike. I'm 6'5", pretty hefty, I think. I now know what they mean by power steering, changing that triple tree out, putting a 5-degree rake in it. That front wheel is awfully close to these back wheels. Those back wheels don't want to turn. Those back wheels want to go straight. So it's not so much that the bike is heavy, because it's not. It's an 1100 V-Star. It's those wheels are so close to that front wheel. Like I said, they want to go straight. So the two of them fighting that front wheel, it does not want to turn. Oh. Now granted, I haven't rode it for, well, since last fall. But yeah, it's pretty tough. Now granted, I was only doing like, I think maybe 30 miles an hour. Maybe at higher speeds it'll be a little easier, or maybe it'll be harder. I didn't have enough together. I don't even have a license or plated yet. Yeah. We'll have to see about that. we might end up putting that triple tree in there. Of course, that also means going with an aftermarket one. My turn signals won't fit. My windshield won't fit. The headlight's going to have to be remounted. All the chrome will have to come off because they won't fit on the aftermarket triple trees for some damn reason. I don't know why they can't make, you know, drill them out and put the fittings in for them, but turn signals, you have to get those that clamp onto the forks themselves. Windshield, we have to find some way of modifying something to make it some kind of brackets. Hopefully it's just maybe I need to eat my Wheaties. We'll see. We'll get everything buttoned up even before I paint the body. We're gonna go out and go for a ride. Take you guys along with, mount you up here on the GoPro spot. Might even find a way of mounting you back here somewhere so we can see. Oh yeah, I could strap my tripod onto this to where I can see how things move. Alright, I'm rambling. Let's call it quits. Looking pretty good, I think. Oh, one other thing. I got this rubber molding rubber covered in spider webs. There we go. I'm obviously going to have to cut it here and there, but any spaces in here I'm going to fill in with it, you know, so I cover all that up after it's painted. Haven't figured out how I'm going to attach it. I don't know if I want to glue it, bolt it. I mean, I can get some little rivets, I suppose, and pop in there. Get some that match up with my studded seats maybe and make it kind of look better. But yeah, we'll kind of fill that in. Biggest spot I found down here is about 4 inches. And this is 4.5 inches wide, so I think that'll cover in any little holes. I was kind of worried about that, but I don't know. If I do it, it'll just kind of overlap and, you know, attach here, and then the rubber will just sit up there. Plenty of room to move and whatever. Make sure I didn't leave any money in there from last year. Alright.